Before we get started, we will be live on Twitch tonight starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Link to that in the description. And then after that, we will be live on YouTube at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on LaxChris. So I hope to see all of you guys there. And with that being said, enjoy the video. How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to a little bit of a different kind of video today, because what we're going to be doing in this video is I'm just going to go over all of my thoughts about Byleth joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and everything that happened in the Smash Direct that happened a couple of days ago. Now, I know a lot of people are probably asking, Chris, like, why didn't you make this video right after Byleth happened, or at least the day after? And guys, the reason why I decided not to is because I had a lot of thoughts about that. I wanted to take some time to kind of like think about it a little bit to make sure I was going to give you guys my exact feelings. And after taking over 24 hours to just like figure out where my head was at, I decided that I would go ahead and make this video. Now, I'm sure that there are going to be people out there that disagree with me on stuff I say in this video, and guys, that is okay. Just make sure you guys let me know why you disagree in the comments, and don't just say like, oh, you didn't like the Byleth reveal, so you're automatically terrible. Guys, yeah, I did not really like the Byleth reveal, and I don't think that Byleth is a great way to end the Fighter's Pass. And if you guys feel differently, make sure you guys let me know why in the comments section. But yeah, guys, with that out of the way, let me just go ahead and say right away that yeah, I do not think that Byleth was a good way to end the Fighter's Pass at all. In fact, I think that this was probably the worst way that Sakurai could have ended it. Now, yes, I understand that we had probably gotten our expectations up really high. We all thought that we were going to end up getting another third-party character, and it was going to be a character that we all really wanted to see, like Crash Bandicoot, or Geno, or maybe like Doom Guy, or some other character like that. However, it just didn't end up happening, and we got Byleth. Now, Byleth was a character that lots of people really did not think ever had a chance of making it into the game, because Sakurai himself, who is the creator of Super Smash Bros., actually said after he added in Corrin in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS that he didn't want to add in any more Fire Emblem characters. Now, to his credit, yes, I do understand that Nintendo did give Sakurai a list of characters that he could choose from. However, if he ended up getting a list from Nintendo, why would he choose another Fire Emblem character? Sakurai obviously does have some kind of Fire Emblem bias at this point. I mean, there are more Fire Emblem characters in the game than Zelda, which is extremely strange considering that Zelda is a much better franchise. However, guys, yeah, at this point, Byleth is now in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, like I said, I don't think that this was a good way to end the Fighter's Pass at all. If they did already know that they were going to add Byleth into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate right at the beginning when they released Joker, why wouldn't they have gone ahead and released Byleth as like the second or third fighter? I mean, I had been talking for a very long time about how the final fighter on the first Fighter's Pass had to be a character that people actually wanted to see in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, because that was going to set the tone for future DLC. Now, I understand that there were actually some people that really wanted to see Byleth in the game. However, the general consensus was that people did not want another Fire Emblem character, and I completely understand that. Now, yes, like I said in my reaction video, Byleth actually does look like he has a pretty cool moveset. Like, he's not like Marth or Roy or Ike or any of the other clones in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Fire Emblem characters, so that's good at the very least. However, guys, it just leaves a bad taste in everyone's mouth when we keep getting these characters that not a lot of people want to see. Now, yes, I do understand that Fire Emblem is a game franchise that does really well for Nintendo, and it's one of their best-selling game titles. However, it's not on the same level of Zelda at all, so we definitely could have gotten another Zelda character, or maybe one of the new Pokemon instead. However, the fact that Sakurai decided to go ahead and add this character in just didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, as well as a lot of other people. Now, once again, guys, although I do think that Byleth was a disappointing character, I am still excited to play with him. As we all know, Sakurai and his team put tons of love and care into every single character that joins Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so I have no doubt in my mind that this character is still going to be fun to play with. However, I think that they could have made even more fun characters like Crash Bandicoot or Geno or even Doomguy, because all of those characters have way more unique gimmicks. Once again, guys, I don't know that much about Fire Emblem, right? I am not a huge Fire Emblem fan. Now, like I said, Byleth does look different from all the clones in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate of Fire Emblem characters. However, he doesn't look all that different. He's another blue-haired anime swordsman, and I know that lots of people think that we should just be thankful for whatever character that Sakurai puts into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And guys, while I am definitely happy that we are getting another DLC character in Super Smash Bros. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty fun character to some extent, I'm not happy with that choice. I mean, we all thought, and yes, I understand that some of the fault is on us for expecting things that probably weren't going to end up happening, but I thought that we were going to get like Crash Bandicoot or Geno, Doomguy, Ryu Hayabusa. Any of those characters would have ended up being better, or even Dante from Devil May Cry 3. I mean, once again, guys, I just don't think this was a great way to end the Fighters Pass at all, because now there's gonna kind of be a negative taste in everybody's mouth going into the next fighter. Now, here's the thing. If Sakurai knew for a fact that he was going to add Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, once again, I think that this should have absolutely been the first character that was revealed, or the second one. I mean, we got characters like Joker and Hero and Banjo-Kazooie as the first three fighters, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, like, all of these characters are amazing. We're getting Joker from Persona 5. We're getting Banjo-Kazooie, a character that we have wanted for so long at this point. And now, like, then we got Terry Bogard, who is a character that not a lot of people expected or really wanted to see in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, because not a lot of people knew who Terry Bogard was. So we were all like, okay, like, Terry Bogard's okay, but this must mean that we're gonna get a great character at the end. And then we get by far the most hated character at the end, and honestly, I don't know why Sakurai thought that was going to end up being a good idea. Like, if he was going to add in another Fire Emblem character, why wouldn't he do it at the beginning, so that way the Fighters Pass only continued to get better? I mean, could you guys even imagine if we got the Hero and Terry Bogard or some other combination like that revealed at E3, and then the final character reveal on the first Fighters Pass was Banjo-Kazooie? People would have went absolutely nuts for that, because that's a character that we have wanted for so long. However, guys, with all of that Byleth talk out of the way, if you guys have made it this far into the video, thank you guys so much. I'm sure that there are a ton of angry comments by now, but let's go ahead and talk about the other stuff. So first of all, guys, Sakurai and his team decided to go ahead and announce that there was going to be a whole other Fighters Pass with a total of 6 fighters. Now, right away, guys, I have been talking about this for a very long time, because that means at this point, if you have bought both Fighters Passes, with the first one being $25 and the second one being $30, that means that you have spent a total of $55 on 11 DLC characters, which is actually the price of the base game of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm sure that at this point, Nintendo is absolutely over the moon that all this is happening, and they're just going to keep giving us DLC fighters basically until the Switch ends up dying. I mean, yes, I understand that people think that this is going to be the last Fighters Pass and we're not going to get any more DLC fighters. However, guys, that's what they were saying after this Fighters Pass, so yeah, we are definitely going to end up seeing more DLC fighters after this. However, I cannot wait to see who's going to be on this upcoming Fighters Pass. Hopefully, guys, since we got Byleth, that means there's going to be no more Fire Emblem characters to join Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Hopefully, we're going to get other unique third-party characters, and maybe a couple cool first-party characters as well. That is something I definitely really like to see. And then, guys, obviously the other highlight, which I think actually might have been more hype than getting Byleth as a playable character, was Cuphead as a Mii costume in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, right away, guys, I don't know what it is with Sakurai and getting these awesome indie characters into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as Mii costumes with music as well, but Sakurai, keep them up. But like, we absolutely love seeing Sans in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and now we have Cuphead with an awesome song as well. Like, keep doing that. That's absolutely amazing. However, guys, with all of that being said, I mean, at this point, I have already bought the Fighters Pass, and I am going to get Byleth in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, I have not played as this character yet, but I look forward to doing so because I want to find out if this character was worth it. Now, once again, yes, I am already going into it with a bad taste in my mouth because I did not want to see another Fire Emblem character at all. However, now that we know that he is the next DLC fighter, hopefully he will at the very least be fun to play. So, yeah, I'm actually kind of looking forward to it, and I guess we'll see what happens on January 28th. However, guys, with all of that being said, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts about Byleth and everything revealed in that Smash Ultimate Direct in the comment section down below. Are you guys happy that Byleth is our next DLC fighter, or were you guys hoping for somebody else? If so, let me know who in the comments. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.